Hello, everybody. This is Francisco Martinez for MDF2, and this is the final week, Project 4, and this is my project. I can honestly say that this was a really, really rough project. Last month I had an issue with it. I had the same kind of issues with it this month. The only difference now is that I actually have a running app in some way. Like, it actually runs. So I can honestly say that's something that I'm proud of. Another weird thing is that I don't know what it is. Like, it could be the update. It could have been something. This isn't happen. This didn't happen when I was trying to when I was using the update for the other project. But for some reason the application opens up in a weird way that it kind of just shows up here in the corner in some way. When it gets started, I'll show you. And I noticed that when it shows up, when I'm looking at it through the storyboard, that it looks. I have it running through the iPad thing, the iPad storyboard, and for some reason it shows up like almost like a square for some reason. I don't know why it's showing up like that, but yeah, so you're about to see it right now. So it opens up. If it does work as it should, it shows. Well, okay. Because it would show the long screen first, which is this, and that's how it shows up on my iPad for some reason. But on the simulator, it doesn't show up. But either way, this is how it looks on the simulation iPad, and as well as my regular iPad. There's like it's just a square for some reason. I don't know why it's showing up like that. I gotta figure out why. Um, but it's running, like I said. Um, I had a couple of the issues is trying to figure out how to make the address full. That's one. Um, I didn't have time to put in an image because just trying to get the table view to work was an issue. It's still an issue. You can see that I have movies here, but they're repeating for some reason. And if you check out the list that I have here, you'll see that I have a pretty extensive list of about 15 movies that I wanted to put in. So, yeah, so then that happened. So I clicked on a movie, and it's just to show that the trailer does work. I wasn't able to also put in the images for the movies. I wasn't able to put in a detail view because for some reason it wasn't working. I don't know why. So I decided to just take it out altogether and just deal with the points being taken away. The video does work though. It does stay um, within the view. You can see I'm just gonna let it play through for a bit. But it does play. It does show up pretty well. I do have the name of the movie, the runtime, as well as show times. Let's play it again, just to show that the stop button does work. It does stop. For some reason, my back button doesn't work, and I set it up the same way I would set it up before. So I don't know why it's still messed up, but I have a feeling it's mostly because the rest of the app is still kind of broken anyway. Um, you see the first page show up, but other than that, it seems like everything does work to an extent. It's just that there's a lot of issues with it, and I just did not have the time to actually fix it up. And I was just really confused with what we had to do with this project. And not to say that the professor didn't help me, she did. But I just felt like I felt like I could have used the Google Hangout this week, primarily for this project itself, because this was a really tough project. Um, Other than that, I hope you guys did better, um, and your app turned out better than mine, at the very least. Uh, but like I said, at least it's running. That's all I can honestly say is the best part about it is the fact that it's running. Um, so yeah, you guys have a good night.